Look, this is not the most important injustice right now, but sometimes it does feel good to be enraged by something super small, so here goes. The New York Times sent legal threats to a website for copying Connections, a game that they copied from a TV show. You know the New York Times, it's a casual gaming company that has a weird side hustle publishing op-eds from fascists. They launched Connections in 2023 and it became one of their most popular games. And whenever they talk about its origin story, they say they had a game jam, a bunch of people were pitching ideas, and one of them just came up with this idea, which is a pretty wild thing to claim for a game that has been on a television show in the same color, format, and structure since 2008. It's like if they launched a game where the dumbest humans alive play Hangman and they called it Fortune of Wheels. Obviously, a lot of games are inspired by other games, and that's not a bad thing. They did put their own spin on it. Only Connect is hard, and Connections isn't. But the gall to sue somebody for stealing something that you stole is mind-boggling to me. Of course, it's not the first time. They sent legal threats to over 100 developers for games that they said were too close to Wordle, even though Wordle is based on a board game called Jotto that's been around since the 1950s. There's even a TV show since the 80s called Lingo, which is where people just play Jotto, which is Wordle. So that thing they called a game jam was probably them just watching Game Show Network going, can we steal that? Can we steal that? Can we steal that? And then they used that money to pay fascists to write op-eds.